We are in Miami, if you can tell from the palm trees behind me and the race car sounds as well. We just got we just got back from the airport. We're parked in some random just neighborhood, but that's what's up. All right, we're just a little late, no problem.
Gracias mami por parirme aquí, ey, el mejor de la nueva porque me crié en la vieja. Gracias a mami y papi por todos los jalos en oreja. Nunca me han visto en la calle ni en los podcasts ando queja. Tratan de medir fuerza y no pueden ni en pareja. Calle sol, calle luna, estrella en la noche oscura. Yo no canto reggae, pero sí cultura de Borinquen, PR, archipiélago perfecto. En el mundo entero ya conocen mi dialecto, mi jerga.
Okay, so if you can't tell that I'm sweaty, we've been running around the entire session, pretty much around the entire track to get a ton of different pictures. Pops up on some up on screen while I'm talking. FP1 just ended. I don't even know the results. But yeah, we got here as the session started, so now we're in. Having researched this event extensively prior to coming here, I heard about these frozen lemonades, and apparently they're really good. So let's try it. Oh yeah, I can confirm. Not too sour, just enough sweetness, and so refreshing on this hot day.
Off the charts, what we saw for a new power. I like it, it's different.
That was basically just a full-on Miami Autodrome store. It was pretty sick, and I'm gonna show you the logo here in a second. But yeah, just all kinds of things Miami. It's sick. Here at Miami, the F1 Academy and Porsche Super Cup paddocks are just free to roam for all the fans. As you can see behind me, there's no cars because Porsche Super Cup is actually about to go out for a session, and the cars are right over there. Take a look at this spot. Like second or third lap, and there's already been an F1 Academy crash. So that was Porsche Super Cup and F1 Academy practice sessions. I am now leaving our grandstand and I'm going to the stadium to take pictures for sprint quality. Sorry, not FP2. I've made it to the stadium and look at the paddock. I really can't believe I'm here. I want to thank you guys, because believe it or not, a long way down the line, I'm only here because of you. So I want to thank you guys, because I mean, look at that. I can't believe I'm here. Okay, wow, I just came into the stadium just to get some shade, but Kimi Antonelli is on sprint pole. Who would have guessed that? Mercedes looks quick. Honestly, I haven't really watched anything. I've just kind of been taking pictures of the cars, but it looks like Mercedes is quick. McLaren's always quick. So let's see what happens tomorrow.
Miami, South Beach, bringing the heat, Can y'all feel that? Can y'all feel that? Jig it out.
Okay, we are now in somewhat downtown Miami at the F1 Hub store, which is kind of like what they had in Vegas if you saw my vlog from there. Just everything F1.
Okay, so we sip a little something, leave the rest to spill. Me and Charlie at the bar running up a high bill, nothing less than ill. When we dress to kill, every time the ladies pass, they be like,
certainly cool that they did something, but not quite like how Vegas was. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, aside from F1, I do actually follow baseball and I also play baseball. So while we have the night to do stuff here in Miami, we went to the Marlins game. Check this out. For a Friday night game, it is absolutely packed here. That is a joke. We're back here at Miami Gardens at the Hard Rock Stadium. It is Saturday today, which is sprint day. Kimi Antonelli is on pole position, which we just saw him drive by. Check out this clip. Okay, we just got into the track. There's not much going on until the sprint, which is at around noon-ish. So we're basically just gonna explore until then. So yesterday we got in and it was quite the rush because F1 had already started. And I didn't film anything at this spot, but I wanted to show you guys it because as a GA, if you have GA, it's actually a really cool spot. Per usual, I cannot escape the rain in an F1 race. I literally cannot escape the rain. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is coming down. It is about time for the sprint, and it is really wet. You want to talk about chaos? Oh my God! What just happened? All right, it's like 2:30-ish now. Qualifying is at 4. The sprint was crazy, but yeah. As you saw, I did get to see the big, giant, all 10 F1 cars. Now we're headed to the marina, if you can even hear me, over the F1 Academy cars. We're headed to the marina just to check it out.
It's all getting very, very close, but what a great move back by Felbermeyer, who she was telling us before that being up front again, she's determined to try and hold on to a better position. Best 5th so far this year. Well, she's done fantastically to get back in front.
So if you can't tell from the fact that I'm drenched in sweat, I started quali at turn 8. I think I filmed some there. And I ended quali at turn 1, which if you know this track, that is quite the hike. And I pretty much ran the entire thing. Verstappen on pole, who would have thought that? Pretty crazy session, but yeah. Anyways, that is pretty much about it for on-track action on Saturday, which means tomorrow is already race day. I feel like we just got here, but there's more to come tonight.
all seriousness, a lot of these have.
We are now basically in Miami in the city, and we're going to check out all the different F1 things there are in the city.
Aquí mataron gente por sacar la bandera. Por eso es que ahora yo la llevo donde quiera, cabrón, ¿qué fue? Está peligroso. Si mañana muero, yo espero que nunca olviden mi rostro y pongan un tema mío el día que traigan a Otto. En la caja la bandera azul clarito y que recuerden que siempre fui yo, siempre fui Benito. Métele más que yo, tú eres loco. Cabrón, tú eres loco. Lo que tú digas, me importa poco. A mí me quieren como a ti, y soy serio como Coto. Lugia, oh, oh. Cabrón, yo soy legendario. La meto con cojones y con ovario. Millonario sin dejar de ser del barrio, pa' que sepa.
It is now Sunday, race day, and we're starting the day off here at Miami Beach, as you can see behind me. Sun just came up a few hours ago, and it's quite beautiful out. Okay, we just got in, as you can see behind me. It is Sunday, like I had said, so there's 3 races today, one of every series, so let's go. So another thing that's super nice here is you can't bring in any drinks, but you can bring in water bottles, and they have these water refilling stations, and on very hot days like this, it is so helpful to just fill up a drink and get a nice, actually pretty cold water. Okay, so I just had a meet and greet. A bunch of you stopped by, said hello. Thanks for everybody that came along. Now we are walking back to the Lego area to film a couple of content things. And then there's an F1 Academy race at 1. We're now in this area at West Campus that we didn't even know existed. I haven't mentioned food or anything at all, but it's actually been a lot of options and many different things. They change it up per like section. They call them different campus or different West Beach or whatever. But check out this pizza. It is absolutely pouring right now, 3 hours before the Grand Prix.
Less than half an hour ago, didn't it? So after the water's wrong, and then suddenly it's coming down as they were sitting on the green. And then just you can see
It's obviously worked out beautifully for Antonelli.
As he makes his way through.
All right, it is lap 50. There's 7 laps left. And as you can see, I am quite literally running now to the podium.
Try to get the race there between those two. Both have clear air.
The year, Lance Stroll is still in the top 10.
Okay, podium just happened, but check this out. Clearly deconstruction of the track is going quick. And I'm now on the track.
Everything in the book.
And just like that, that is it. We're now leaving the track for good. Driving into park on Friday, it was announced that this race will be extended until 2041, which almost everyone is like, why in the world would that happen? And even I was questioning it, like, what? And having come here now, I would like to say to all of you who says the Miami Grand Prix should never be extended for that long, let alone be extended at all, come experience it with an open mind and then reevaluate your opinion. I think extending it 15 or odd years may be a bit harsh. That's a long time, but extending it is definitely the correct decision. I love the Miami Grand Prix, and I have nothing to complain about. Nothing negative to say. This was a great race. Great experience for the fans. Great racing in general. If you can choose a race to go to in the US, I'll pick the Miami Grand Prix. Anyways, that is it for me from here in Miami. From here, I'm pretty much just headed home tomorrow morning. Bright early 6:15 a.m. flight. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you're still here, I'm gonna be recreating this race in Lego, so make sure to look for that as well. It's probably gonna be pinned somewhere here. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe. We're trying to get to 100,000, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Ages and races, real sweet faces, every different nation, Spanish, Haitian, Indian, Jamaican, Cuban and Asian. I came for 2 days of playing, but every time I come, I always wind up staying. This the type of town I can spend a few days in. Miami, the city that keeps the roof blazing. Party in the city where the heat is on all night on the beach till the break of dawn.